MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Should be a good one here this afternoon between the New York Mets and the Tampa Bay Rays. And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ahmed Rosario. He will lead this one off today. Here comes the first pitch. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count and the pitch. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now. As usual, no surprise, 72 degrees, the game time temperature here inside Tropicana Field. Lifted down the line in left. But this one lands in the bullpen area, a foul ball. Here's another 2-2. Swing and a liner. Foul. Another 2-2 offering. Fastball swung on and missed, and the leadoff man is gone on strikes to start the afternoon. So one away here with the bases empty, and that'll bring in Jeff McNeil. Fouled off. 0-1. Here's the pitch. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now. McNeil hits right-handed pitching very well. Makes a lot of contact, but he generally isn't known for displaying a lot of power. You'll see a lot of line drives and ground balls from him in these situations.
Yeah, I almost think he has too good of hand-eye coordination, Matty. Sometimes maybe just attacks that pitch that's not there to do major damage with, but could just drive it up the middle the other way and take his knock, and that's what he's been able to do.
Kiermaier is there, 2 gone. So striding forward now, Robinson Cano. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
If the offense didn't already know, man on the mound's got his A-game fastball working today.
And it's fouled away. Has a look, now the pitch. Now a ground ball and a chance for Adames. It's short. Scooped up. Throw in time, and the side is retired. At the plate, Kevin Kiermaier. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And now a pitch on the way. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Now the pitch. To first, right to him. He'll take it to the bag himself, and the leadoff man is gone here to start the home first. So the base is empty here with 1 away, and that'll bring up the versatile center fielder Manuel Margot. Ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Even 1-1 count to Margot.
1-1.
Whew, that was some gas. Triple digits on the radar gun.
And he's a little too high with that one. 2 balls and a strike. Now a fastball gets the upper part of the zone for strike 2.
Great job by the pitcher right there, changing eye levels. We all know he's a sinker ball pitcher, but if he could throw some 4-seamers up in the zone like that, it could work for him.
And there are 2 away now. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And Austin Meadows will be the next to bat. Starts him out with a changeup off the plate for ball 1. That evens it up, 1-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. 2 balls and a strike.
Hasn't seen a heater yet in this at-bat. One might be coming right here.
And he fouls this one off. The 2-2.
No pitcher likes to take the count to 3-2, especially when you throw a non-competitive pitch like that on 2-2. That one wasn't even close.
Now he tries to hold back on the swing, and the home plate umpire says he did so successfully. It's ball 4. Hunter Renfroe is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
Too high, and it's 3-0.
If I'm managing this hitter right here, he doesn't even have to look down at the third base coach. You know he's got the green light. He's one of the best hitters in your lineup.
Coming to the plate now, Ji-Man Choi, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. On to first, and the Rays are kept off the scoreboard here as the side is retired. Second inning set to go, and here comes the first baseman, Pete Alonso.
The first baseman, Pete Alonso.
And now pitch on the way. Second inning starts with a fastball that misses. It's 1-0. A ball and a strike to the Mets first baseman. The 1-1. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. Pitch on the way. Still a ball and 2 strikes.
Hey, that fastball caught too much of the plate on an 0-2 count.
Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
Well, I think that pitch is the result of a lot of foul balls. He might have tried to do a little bit too much with it, trying to get him to swing through it, but it just ended up taking off on him.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Pete Alonso goes down to become the first out here in the second inning. Adames scoops it up, and there's out number 2. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and next is the catcher Wilson Ramos. First delivery to him on the way. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. Fouled away. 2 out, nobody on. Out in front of that one, but he stays alive and will do it again on 0-2. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2.
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but you got to be careful because this pitcher might throw him another one.
Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. Last half of the second set to go, and stepping up is the shortstop, Willie Adames. First pitch of the at-bat.
Everything this guy throws is hard. That changeup he throws is in the high 80s to go along with that good heater.
Oh, has him looking silly here. It's 0-2.
Real ugly 0-1 swing there. As a pitcher, you've got to be hunting for the strikeout, knowing you have this guy way off balance.
A ball and 2 strikes to the Rays shortstop. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. Stepping in, Brandon Lau. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Lifted in the air to center field. Frazier is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. So digging in now, Yandy Diaz will try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Top of the third set to get underway, and striding forward the designated hitter, Dominic Smith. First offering on its way. And a curveball drops in there for strike 1.
That's a tough pitch right there. Curveball, kind of front hip. Your first move is to bail a little bit and kind of not want to get hit by that pitch. I can totally understand him taking that first strike.
1-2 to Dominic Smith.
This pitcher's bringing it with some high velo. You better get that front foot down early and get ready, or he's going to throw it right by you.
Here now the 2-2. Bat explodes as this is on the ground to third. And safe at first on a bang-bang play as that last lunge was enough to beat the throw.
The center fielder.
And that'll bring in Adam Frazier as he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. And he looks at a ball, 1-2. Smith gets his lead at first, nobody out. Still 1-2. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2. Now a check swing here, and no swing, says the home plate umpire. Not even an appeal. It's ball 4.
Number 1.
Back to the top of the order now, and up next will be the shortstop, Ahmed Rosario. Sacrifice attempt here. There's one, and the relay won't nearly be in time as he's there easily. Jeff McNeil will be the next to take a turn, and they're runners at the corners now. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Pitch inside, the throw, and no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it. Third inning, no score to this point. Fouled off. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. Three and two.
Not a time to fool around right now on a 3-2 count with the middle part of the order coming up. Expect a good pitch to swing at.
And a fastball misses there. Ball 4. Stepping up now, Michael Conforto. And a golden opportunity here to give his guys the lead with 3 men aboard. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike. Just couldn't pull that one back in time. It's 0-2 now. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Catch is made here in right, and here comes the runner from third. And he will score on the sacrifice fly as he's in with our first tally of the ballgame.
The third baseman,
Robinson Cano, the next to dig in. Hoping to limit the damage. Here's the pitch. Now here's a slider that can't quite get back to the outside corner. It's ball 1. Fouled straight back. The set and the 1-1.
That's out. Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
Curveball bounces, and this one gets away. What a bad time for a wild pitch as the run will score from third. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Just out in front of that one, still 2-2. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. And a slider swung on and missed, and the side is retired. Bottom of the third now, and that'll bring in the veteran catcher, Mike Zunino. Pitch on its way now to Zunino. Now the 1-0. Outside part of the plate, the changeup is in there.
Gutsy pitch right there. 2-0 changeup for a strike. Good call by the catcher. Great execution by the pitcher.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here now the 2-2. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
You could pretty much book it that a fastball's coming. A challenge fastball right here. He cannot allow the 9-hole hitter to get on base with the top of the order looming.
That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So it's a good start to the inning for the Rays as their leadoff hitter is aboard.
Now batting.
So here's Kevin Kiermaier. As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. A little late that time as he swings and misses for strike 1. And it's fouled away. The 1-2 pitch. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Manuel Margot. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Clearly working the bottom of the zone, trying to get a ground ball for a double play.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. And he finally gets this one over for strike 1. Runner at first here, 1 man out. And he misses with that one for ball 4. So that'll put runners on first and second now with 1 away.
Now batting.
2 on here with 1 man out. And Austin Meadows will be the next to bat. Well struck but foul over by the coaching box. And this pitch is looked at for a ball, and that'll even the count to the Rays right fielder at 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes now.
Look at the radar gun on that slider. Off-speed pitch, 91 miles an hour. That's just pure filth.
Ready with the 1-2. Now this is on the ground to first. We'll see if they can get 2. To second for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. All set for the start of the 4th. And next will be the imposing power bat, Pete Alonso.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Now the 1-0 is swung on and missed, strike 1. I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Wow, was he behind that fastball. Great job on the mound using the curveball to set up the heater.
And they could go either way now, I suppose. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Hit in the air down the right field line. But no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. And he checked his swing, but it's a strike 3 called, and that's the first out of the inning.
The left fielder.
Here's the left fielder, Espn. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Popped him up. Lau is under it. 2 gone. Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Hit back up the middle. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Into the box now, Hunter Renfroe. He drew a base on balls his first time up.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
2 balls and no strikes to the Rays left fielder.
2-0 to a guy with this kind of pop, you better be awfully careful because he's going to be swinging out of his shoes.
3-0 now. The pitch. Now here's a check swing, and they appeal down to first. No swing, so that's ball 4. Ji-Man Choi the next to hit. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And this is taken outside for ball 1. A ball and a strike. Same pitch that time, the sinker, but it looked like he made a good adjustment with it.
Yeah, Matt, that's a great point. Released it from out front much better that time. I just think he wasn't real happy with the first one he threw, so he wanted to get the feel back for it.
And the relay won't nearly be in time as he's there easily. From the belt, the pitch. Willie Adames is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Has a look, now the pitch.
Hey, now he's got me confused up here. This is a known sinker baller out on the mound trying to roll a double play, and he throws him a four-seamer.
And he fouls this one off. The 1-2. In the dirt here, and a good idea to hang close at first as he'll make it back easily. From the belt, the pitch. Line toward right center. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances. Into the box now, Brandon Lau. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Oh, and that looked like the very definition of flailing there. It's even at 1.
Guess where he's going with this next pitch? Probably a little further outside. See if the fish are still biting.
A ball and 2 strikes now. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Cespedes is there. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. And that will bring in Yandy Diaz. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Oh, missed that one by a mile. It's 0-1.
I mean, that's a classic case of coming off your backside right there. He lost his entire back leg, was out in front, couldn't keep his hands back.
0-2, here it is. This one's down to third. On to first, and the Rays are kept off the scoreboard here as the side is retired. So stepping in, Dominic Smith. He'll start off the 5th in this one.
The designated hitter, Dominic Smith.
Here comes the first pitch. Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. Cold strike on the outside part of the plate. 0-2. Fouled away. And he missed with it. It's 1-2. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. On the move is Kiermaier. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. Now at the plate, Adam Frazier. He drew a base on balls his first time up. He's set, and the pitch. Hit down the third baseline. 0-1 pitch on its way. Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball.
He was looking for a swing and a miss breaker right there, but left that one in the zone that got fouled off.
And this is swung on and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 5th.
Number 1, shortstop
Here's the first pitch to him. Line to the right side. And that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out. Didn't waste any time, like the first pitch he saw, to keep the inning going.
The batter, number 6.
Oliver Drake takes over here with a runner at first and 2 gone in the inning. So here's Jeff McNeil, and here's a ball hit in the air. Long run for the right fielder, but this will land untouched. Now a move over to first, but he's safe at first as he gets back in time. And again a throw, and he is in there. Comes set and the 0-1. Swing and he pops him up. Diaz in foul ground, but this will land untouched. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Grounded back up the middle, and that is through into center field. A base hit. Throw into third. The tag, and he is out at third base. Cut down, trying to go first to third, and the inning is over. So here's Mike Zunino.
The catcher, Mike.
As the sinker to him finds the zone for strike 1. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Fouled off. The windup and the 0-2 pitch.
The count is 1-2.
And this is taken for a ball high and tight. 2-2. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Just off the outside, and it's 1-0. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. Fooled him badly there. I mean badly. It's 1-2.
Man, that pitch had the look of a fastball. Straight changeup, and the bottom fell out of it.
Lays off. 2-2 now. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Swing and a little blooper to center. And that's in there. Base hit.
Up next for Tampa Bay, the designated hitter, Manuel Margot.
And that'll bring up Manuel Margot, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Prior to the 0-1, here's a look to first. Runners back. Runners on first with 1 down. And it's fouled away. And this one's in the dirt. Good job there as the count goes to 1-2. As a look, now the pitch. And that misses. 2-2. Runner at first here, 1 man out. And he fouls this one off. Full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes to the Rays DH.
Got to believe that runner from first is going to be in motion, especially in this situation. As an offensive player, just hit something hard because those defenders are going to be moving.
Now the payoff pitch home. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. The next 3-2 is swung on and missed. Strike 3. So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Austin Meadows. He was a double play victim last time around.
Yeah, rolling into a 2-ball will eat at you for the rest of the game at least, so you know he wants to make up for it right here.
And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. And he misses with it, 1-1.
Very impressive outing so far. His command has been spot on. Even when he misses his spot, it isn't out over the heart of the plate. He's throwing quality pitches.
Now the 2-1. Waves and misses for strike number 2.
That front door slider is a devastating pitch. By the time you realize it's in the zone, it's too late. You can't.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and that'll bring up the outfielder, Michael Conforto.
Number 30, Michael Conforto.
First pitch on its way. 0-1 the count. The pitch.
I really like watching righties throw that cutter in on lefties' hands like that. This one was down 2, and if he hits it, there's a pretty good chance he's going to pound it into the ground. Maybe even give himself a shin burger.
So it was a strikeout swinging. Michael Conforto is retired to kick off the inning. Fouled away. 2 runs, 4 hits, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2.
You got to be paying attention as an offense in a hitter's meeting in this situation. When you got a guy on the mound that you know the bottom can drop out of any pitch he throws, you have to elevate your sights.
And another foul ball. The 0-2 delivery. Lifted the other way to left center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Next for the Mets, Pete Alonso. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Oh, and he just blows the fastball by him for strike 1. Hit hard down the right field line, but a foul ball. Here it comes, 0-2. Got him, and he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. Seth Lugo enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Now pitching for New York.
Bottom of the 6th inning now, and that'll bring up outfielder Hunter Renfroe. First offering on its way.
Obviously, the game plan wasn't to let this guy beat you right here. He's already walked twice, and that pitch out of the zone tells me they want nothing to do with him.
In there, and it's even at 1.
This offense has been underachieving all day, putting way too much pressure on their own pitching staff. Someone has to have a quality AB and get this line going.
Fouled off. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2.
Wow, was he looking to swing the bat right there. Check pitch on a swing. That ball wasn't even close to the zone.
In the dirt, but swung on and missed. Ramos has got it. The throw to first is in time, 1 down. Digging in the switch hitter, Ji-Man Choi. He reached on a fielder's choice previously. First pitch fastball in there for a called strike. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2. Toward the gap in right center. This is going to be a base hit, and he may take that big turn at first. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And he'll pull into second with one away. Standing in now, Willie Adames. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike one. He's 1 for 2 in this one. And it's fouled away. A pause and the 0-2.
Hey, textbook waste pitch right there. Does he go elevated fastball again or something slow below the zone?
Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes.
Now batting.
Into the box now, Brandon Lau. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. No balls and a strike to count. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. And a little self-preservation down at first as he pulls that one in to end the inning. Standing in, Yoenis Cespedes. 0 for 2 for him to this point.
The left fielder, number 52.
Now the pitch.
Cespedes.
And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
When the pitcher on the mound's establishing this kind of heater, you got to come off everything else and find a way to get that bat head in the zone.
1-1 the count now. Now here it comes. And he fouls this one off. The 1-2. Fouled away. The next 1-2 pitch starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2. Got him swinging on the split-fingered pitch, and that's out number 1. Digging in once again, Wilson Ramos. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
Hey, either this hitter needs a cup of coffee or he was sitting off speed right there.
That misses. 1 ball and 1 strike here to the Mets backstop.
Well, those were a couple of close pitches right there in the inner part of the zone. Hitters will tell you, pitches in that location are tough to do anything with.
2-2 to the Mets catcher. 1 out, nobody on. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. Lau backs up and takes care of it. 2 away. Digging in now, Dominic Smith. A hit in 2 tries so far. He's set. Here it comes. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Kiermaier's got a read on it. And that ends the inning.
Ladies and gentlemen, please join us for the traditional 7th-inning stretch.
Last half of the 7th here, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Yandy Diaz.
The third baseman.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Diaz.
They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1. A ball and a strike.
Hey, it looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
Checks his swing here, but he does so in time.
They say the toughest pitch in baseball is a located fastball. I disagree. That nasty slider is tough to hold up on.
Strike 2 swinging just out in front of the slider.
Hey, doubled up on breaking balls there outside. Now might be the time to bust that fastball in.
Smoked on the ground up the middle. And a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit.
Now batting, the catcher.
Here now is Mike Zunino, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. A ball and a strike to Mike Zunino. Nobody out, runner on first. Fouled off. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going.
Oh, man, that's a frustrating one as a hitter. That pitcher missed right there. He did not want to hang that breaking ball with 2 strikes, and you foul it away. You have to regroup. You're not seeing that again.
And it's fouled away. Changeup taken for ball 3, well below the zone.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
And he takes ball 4, so a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order. Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go.
Your attention, please.
So they'll go to the bullpen now, and it'll be the left-hander here to face the upcoming left-handed batter. First delivery to him on the way. Kevin Kiermaier is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. Wilson is among a dying breed, those lefty specialists whose roles are changing with the new rules around reliever usage.
Well, this is the matchup they wanted bringing in the reliever, but falling behind 2-0 doesn't exactly help the situation very much.
The 2-1. This is swung on and popped up, crossing into foul territory now behind third. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Up and in here as he had to bend out of danger.
Not sure if that was a purpose pitch or not, but I liked it. As a pitcher, sometimes you've got to be willing to back the guy off the plate by running something hard inside. You can't just let guys be comfortable standing in the batter's box against you.
Up next for Tampa Bay.
So striding in, Manuel Margot, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Jose Martinez will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Pinch hitting for the Rays. Number 40, Jose.
And he misses inside with that one, ball 1. And he fouls this one off. Wilson is a guy known for his lights-out stuff. He tends to rack up strikeout numbers at a very high rate. However, he does at times get wild. Walks have come back to bite him on more than one occasion.
You know, it's not uncommon, Matty V, for a relief pitcher to come in with really good stuff. And it seems like he's either really hit and miss. He'll rack up a lot of strikeouts, but if he's not quite on, he'll also rack up a lot of base on balls. And that can cause a pitching coach and a manager to really start to pull their hair out. Every ball club has that spark plug guy, and this is the guy right here. He usually ignites a lot of productive innings.
Here now the 2-2. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
Everyone in the ballpark knows what the pitcher's intentions are in this situation. Great job at the plate to lay off a tough pitch in a good spot.
Possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. Nobody out. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Frazier is there. Let's see if they try it. And they will not try anything here, so the bases remain loaded with one away. Ready once again, Austin Meadows. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Fouled away.
This is a situation where you have to step out of the box and tell yourself, my job is to get the runner in from third. It'd be nice to gap one and get them both in, but you want to take a little pressure off you offensively and just focus on being productive.
Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way.
Outside, that's the ball.
1 out with the possible tying and go-ahead runs on base here. And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. 3-2 pitch. Is swung on and missed, strike 3. And now a crucial spot. Bases loaded. 2 men gone. And that'll bring up outfielder Hunter Renfroe. And now time is called, and the reliever is warm out there. Brad Brock answers the call to pitch here in a big spot. He inherits a bases loaded jam, but needs just 1 out to get out of it. First delivery to him on the way.
Count 1-0.
Ready with the 1-0. 2-0 now.
Nowhere to put anybody. 2-0 count, not a good spot to be in as a pitcher.
Too high, and it's 3-0.
Not a good spot to be in right now. Pitcher's falling behind in the count with a guy up that hits really well with runners in scoring position.
3-1 the count now. The 3-1. There's the good fastball, and he can't catch up. 3-2.
Hey, this is a huge pitch right here. It would be demoralizing to watch this inning slip away.
Oh, and it misses. Ball 4, and that will force home a run.
Now back, first base.
Trying to pick things up where we left off. Ji-Man Choi, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Ball and a strike. Two balls and a strike to the Rays first baseman.
It often becomes harder to hit the zone when the pressure starts to heat up.
And a pretty good take there on the slider down. It's ball 3.
You fight so hard to get into these type of counts. You can't.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Ready to begin the 8th, and next to bat will be the outfielder, Adam Frazier.
Adam Frazier.
Andrew Kittredge has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. First pitch on its way.
He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep the ball around the knees like that.
That just misses off the inside for ball 1. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. So it's a leadoff base hit to open their half of the 8th. To the plate now, Ahmed Rosario. Now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. Throw is too late, so the sacrifice attempt turns into a base hit.
Now batting, number 6.
In now, Jeff McNeil, as he'll pop this one foul off to the left and out of play. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. Trying to give himself up here, but this is foul, so the runners will return. From the belt, the pitch. And this is lined softly here to the left side. Foul.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And this is swung on and missed. And boy, they took care of a key man there. 1 away. Striding into the box, Michael Conforto. He's 0 for 2 with a sacrifice to this point. No balls and 1 strike. I think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2. Conforto behind, a ball and 2 strikes.
That's a great take right there. You knew the pitcher was going to try and expand the zone 0-2 in a big spot, and he was able to spit on that one. Hopefully get something in the heart of the plate this pitch.
So it was a strikeout swinging. Michael Conforto is sent packing for the 2nd out of the inning. Pulled toward right center field. Kiermaier's got a read on it, and that's the 3rd out. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and up next will be Willie Adames.
Not shortstop, Willie Adames.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
You find yourself down 0-2 in these situations. It's tough to check your swing right there. That was a nice job.
Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game. Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. Edwin Diaz enters a little earlier than usual as he'll be asked to get 5 outs to try to earn the save here. First pitch of the at-bat. Brandon Lau comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. And there's ball 1. And there's ball 2 now. The 2-1. This one's smoked the other way, high and deep to left. That one is out of here. This game is tied. So now to the plate, Yandy Diaz. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. And it's 1-2.
The way he's been able to command his fastball those first 2 pitches, don't be shocked if he goes back in there again or goes up under his chin or nasty slider down and away. He has opened up his full arsenal.
Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now, 3-2. And he lays off, ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here. Standing in, Mike Zunino. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. Possible go-ahead runs on first, 1 away. And a strike to even the count, 1-1. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2. Fouled off.
I think for every player, for every former player, that swing right there is the reason we need to extend the netting without question. Want the fans to be safe.
Another try at 2-2. And a swing and a miss there on a late breaking slider as he set down on strikes for the second time this afternoon. So Tampa's batting order turns over and set to go. Kevin Kiermaier. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. In there, a base hit.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Jose Martinez.
Joey Wendell will be summoned now to be the pinch runner. Into the box, Jose Martinez. In the dirt here. No movement on base. It's ball 1. 2 men are on with 2 men out. 2-0.
Ball 2.
Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Well, 2 on, 2 outs, and he's got himself in a great hitter's count. He just has to be careful not to get too aggressive. The walk would be good here, too.
And that misses for ball 4. So the potential go-ahead run moves over to third now. Hoping to keep it tied. Here it comes. Austin Meadows stands in as he swings and misses for strike 1.
After the walk and with runners on the bags, he couldn't afford to fall behind here. Nice job of jumping ahead with strike 1.
A ball and a strike now. The 1-1. Down the left field line and deep. And no one will track it down. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one. So here's Pete Alonso. 3 at-bats for him in this one, all ending with him going down on strikes. Here's the first pitch to him.
No, that's out.
The 1-0 is in there for strike 1. Had nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1. Diego Castillo comes in unexpectedly from the pen in relief of his injured teammate. The 2-1. Is strike two swinging.
He knows full well he's sitting on a hat trick right here. All he's trying to do is avoid the golden sombrero.
And he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ballgame to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts. Now batting, Yoenis Cespedes. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. A ball and a strike. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Here's Cespedes with a drive. That's high and deep to left field. And as Mets fans have heard before, that ball's out of here. And that'll bring up Wilson Ramos. And it's fouled away. Castillo, a native of the Dominican Republic. He throws a slider, a sinker, and a four-seamer. Lifted into the air out towards center field. Kiermaier's got a read on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Now to the plate, the Mets DH, Dominic Smith. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th. And he fouls this one off. Struck him out, so it remains a 1-run lead as they head in for their final set of swings. Striding in to start the 9th, Hunter Renfroe, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now the 1-0 is taken, strike 1. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away. First pitch of the at-bat. Ji-Man Choi comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. Dylan Betances comes on here looking to get the final 2 outs and earn the save. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And a fastball here that's taken for ball 2. And a good comeback fastball there. It's 2 balls and a strike. Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. The catcher wanted it down, and they got him to chase it for strike 2. And that misses there, so he runs the count full now. And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game. So coming to the plate, Willy Adames. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. Randy Arozarena will come on now and pinch run here. Here comes the first pitch. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Surprised the pitcher would even go to the top of the zone looking for a double play in this situation.
Back in standing. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. 1 out, 1 on in a 1-run game. Fouled away. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Grounded weakly to the left. He's got it. And indeed, no look at second. He'll go straight to first and take the sure out. Digging in, Brendan Lau. He'll go to work on getting that tying run home from second. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Fouled off. 2 out here and a runner at second. Now about a 58-foot breaking pitch that he wisely lays off here. And a knuckle curve missed that time. 2-1. The set and the 2-1. And this one gets away. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. Men on third with 2 down. Now here's the signal from the dugout, so he'll take first here on the intentional walk, and that makes runners at the corners with 2 away. And now time is called, and the reliever is warm out there. Jerry Familia takes over on the mound now as he'll try to get the final out of the ball game here and pick up a save. Here's the first pitch to him. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Conforto is there. Makes the